Now she knows all the great fashion trending in town. When it comes to talent, that's not all. She's very wise and intelligent, knows what she wants, so subscribe.
Hello and welcome back to my channel once again. You guys, like I told you, I'm still not asleep doing my recording. I want all these videos out before Wednesday. I still have 2 more to go, you guys. Sorry to bore you with all of these. I have something to say about this particular one. That's why I'm going to make the video. It should be short anyway. I'm not going to go off the rail. You are welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, you're welcome. My name is Debbie. If you've been watching but you're still contemplating should you subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video or whenever I start to do my live streaming. I'm still going to start to do that pretty soon. It's just I've been really preoccupied with the business aspect of things in my life right now, so definitely I'm gonna be back. I quickly want to speak about this Toyin Lawani. If you don't know Toyin Lawani is popularly called Tiana's Empire. She's a fashion designer. She's a fashion mogul. She's really doing well for herself. And let me just add a picture. That's her. And I think I've made a video about this lady sometimes ago about similar situation whereby she was in Real Housewife of Lagos. And when I think during that time they were talking about there was an interview. I think, you know, when they do interview during the, if you have watched the franchise of Real Housewives before, they always have an interview. And during the interview, she literally said that there's nothing wrong there. Like someone is cussing her out, saying that she has a third baby for the third baby daddy. And she actually got married to this one. And she said, oh, even if this one doesn't work out, she's going to leave and marry another one. I don't know if you guys remember. She did a video. She made a video like that. She was, I can say she was literally triggered with what that person said. And I think this is the same situation as well, because she was triggered again when this guy made a comment. And the comment said that, Madam, that's not your headache. I'm just telling you the raw facts. 95% of men. I don't know what she was talking about. I don't know whether it's that one I was talking about. I don't think so. I think something came up. I don't really know the beginning of all these frank brouhaha between her and this guy. And this guy said, Edeko, I'm just telling you the raw fact. 95% of men will not marry you and another man's child, me inclusive. If I talk true, my pants no go lost. So he was literally saying that it's only 5% of men that will marry a single mother with a child. I have about 3-4 friends that are like single mother, not single mother by choice, but by a situation. And they are married to single guy actually, and they are really happy. But I'm talking about a lady that, you know, that was thinking, oh, this is going to be my husband, gave birth, and before you know it, the men changed, and something leads to the other. They didn't eventually get married to each other. So, and they were able to get married to a single guy. That's like the 5% this guy is talking about, because this guy did not say 100%, but Madam was triggered. She was triggered. She just went, laughing so much like the devil. And she said, I beg, who won't borrow me laugh? Can somebody just laugh with me? You never even see where they will be dragging a woman with 3 kids like me with my husband. Kai, waiting we no go here for social media street. Some people will just open mouth and talk. Wah. It's extremely poor thinking for men to think like this. Why is it extremely poor? He's not going to do it. He thinks it might not be up to 95% of men. It might be maybe 80%. The majority of men will not do it, just like the way this guy was saying. And same goes for women as well. A lot of women as well, they will tell you, yeah, I can date someone that has just a kid, but when it comes to like 2 or 4 kids from 2 different baby mommy, no, they're not going to do it. And, you know, she went ahead and she tell her whole life history. And she think this is really necessary. Truth be told, I don't know, all these modern women, I can't take them anymore. I don't take them serious, because sometimes they just spew trash and they think they are talking. All this wokeness and stupidity, and your kids are going to see all this. What training are you even putting in them? She now went ahead and said, "Oh, you never even see where they will be dragging a woman with 3 kids. I mean, with my husband. Kai, waiting we no go here for social media talk. It's extremely poor." So he now said, "Love, no, they see all these rubbish theories. Oh, kings will even collect people's wives and all their children and basically, yeah, that's a king. That's king. King." All these Yoruba king can do anything. She said, "Oh, bros, your pan don't lose status. So being a single mother is now a sin." It's not a sin. She said, "My mom had 2 kids before marrying my dad. Yeah, had 5 kids with my dad, and she still found a wonderful man to marry her and took all her 7 kids. You are a leaner. Man will love you genuinely will never think about your baggage. Only a hungry, lazy crocodile like you." And I see a lot of people talking about, oh, a good, if the man has peace, yeah, this is it. This is the comment. Said, "Oh, basically what every man seeks for in a woman is peace of mind. If she got it, it doesn't matter whether she's got a baby or not, as long as the man is at peace whenever he's with her." Don't forget this, Toyin Lawani has three kids for 3 baby daddies. So if she actually has that peace and the man is enjoying the peace, why are they leaving? If she's giving them peace, why is she leaving if it's all right? And talking about these, my mom this, my mom that, my mom, literally telling us the entire story is like a cause. So I'm going to show you where someone now commented. Let me go back and show you. I just really want to talk about all these things. These are not the kind of thing you promote. People need to stop promoting rubbish. Like having a kid is fine. Even for female, if you look at it, maybe 80% of female, they're not going to marry a guy with like 2 kids from 2 different baby mama. In Africa, in America, it's fine. That's their culture. In Africa, even one of my friend that got married to this single guy that has a child, the guy did not tell his family until later. He did not tell his family. See, all these feminist and woke nonsense people, the modern women, they just talk from both sides of their mouths. And people always making all this thing about gender, because I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, so it's okay for women to marry a man with kids." It's a choice. And if you want war, you really want war, go ahead and marry a man with 4 kids from 2, 3 different baby mommy. That's what we're talking about. This husband, what these people were not thinking is that this Toyin Lawani that has 2 daughters, 1 son for 3 baby daddies. So when something happened, the husband, if she is as she is with this new husband now, that's the 3rd baby daddy. Hopefully that is going to be the last one, and she's not going to, experience this same thing like a generational curse like her mom. I just hope, because now she thinks it's something to be proud of. No, it's not something to be proud of. At the same time, I'm not saying that is a situation, but what mostly happens is that a lot of these people, they just think, oh, it's fine, it's a modern world, I'm a feminist, I'm a modern woman, I have my money, I have my this. Then you don't need man, you don't need to be procreating and just creating all around with different men. It's ridiculous. Anyway, because I always, I always stay away from this kind of topic, but I notice that this kind of thing, I have daughters. I don't want my daughters to be looking up to this kind of people, thinking that it's okay to just shut people down simply because they are saying what they think. And at the same time, this guy did not say 100%, 95%. What about the 5%? Yeah, that's part of the person that married you the second time, the third time. Those are part of the 5%. And it's like that. Same as women, the percentage of women that might marry a man with 3, 4 baby mamas, it might be much more higher compared to a man. But at the same time, it's not 100% that a woman will by force marry someone that has kids for different women. if people, because a lot of these people, they don't actually, dissect things, think about it, and break it down. So on Instablog Niger posted it. I just want to show you my comments. This is what I said. So this lady said that. So it's actually a family pattern. And that's what I see as well. Let me see if I can make it bold. This lady made a lot of sense, but come and see the way one of these useless people cursed her. Like, that was what really gets me. So this lady said, so it's actually a family pattern. It's not a good one, Sha. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. So this lady says it's not a good one, Sha. Having kids from multiple men before you finally find your husband is a curse that needs to be broken, but I wish you well. She didn't say anything bad, guys. Come and see. There was this particular comment. It really aggravates me. Like, why does people think like this? And this pretty Fumi or whatever said, are you God? Do you even know why they end up being that way? May that curse run you and your girl child down to generation, and you will never be happy. You will experience all this. Olori Buruku Oma. And this lady still did not curse this for me out. Ha, 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 ha. She's so nice. She said, oh, no matter how you try to garnish it, it doesn't look well. If that's your own situation, pray and break that curse. I didn't wish anybody bad to her, like anything bad to her, because what's happening to her is a generational curse that needs to be broken. If same is applicable to you, seek help too. And there's which one is curse? You can see all of them going like, when people have money, status, this celebratory status in Nigeria, they think they have it all. They think that's the beginning and the end of the world. And see, calling saying, oh, you're shaming a woman. It's not shaming. Do you even think if this Toyin Lawani has been thinking about this thing? I've seen it. Even in America, a lot of them, they will come to paternity court. Some of them, they are in, and they will say they want to break this generational curse. When I went through all the comments, I was alarmed. And I said, I told the lady, I said, oh, you really have time. That's what I said. I said, oh, you have time. Oh, like, how are you even responding to this fool? I literally said, you have time to be responding to emotional people who are triggered at every fact they heard. I saw one overly emotional, cursing as if no one should have a separate opinion on a public space than their own delusion and perspectives. Some turn it to gender war. Oh, what about female that marry a man with kids? Yeah, that's their choice. Nobody is forcing them, and it's not 100% of women that does that. Yeah, it's okay. Even me, I can do it. Yeah, if it's just one kid, two kids from same woman, not from different baby mamas. Baby mama 1 will bring problem. Baby mama 2 will bring problem. Baby mama 3 will bring their own problem. Same thing will happen if it's a man as well. Baby daddy 1 with problem. Baby daddy 2 with their problem. Some will not even, not interested in being in the life of their kids. And see, this is what I told the person. I said, if a man or woman find themselves in this situation and their parents wore similar shoes, just the way Toyin explained that her mom married 1, and my dad, we gave 2 of us, then she went ahead and married someone, gave 5 kids, and she went ahead and married another one. And did she want her daughter to repeat this kind of generational whatever, the circle? So I said, I said, parent was similar shoe. It is called generational curse, and they should pray their children don't repeat the cycle. No one ask or pray for such, and giving excuses that it's better to marry up to 7 husbands and stay alive than to die. Why not stay single and alive after the second husband? Work on yourself and figure out what you are not doing right. Maybe you are jumping into relationship too fast without discernment, or falling in love with your heart and not your brain. Maybe it's peer pressure. My friend is married. I want to be married as well. Seriously, I really pity this generation. Anyway, you guys, that's what I think about this whole thing. It sounds like a generational cause. Say what you want to say. Oh, you are judging, you are this. Yes, this is how all these people become degenerates, simply because we don't want to say the truth anymore. We don't want to say what it is. It's always good to say it. If you are in this situation, pray, look at it very well, see what you can do to break this kind of generational curse. You need to break the circle. It's a bad circle. Some kids, they were born, they don't know their dad. The daughter will go ahead, do the same thing. the grandchild will go ahead, do the same thing, and you think it's not generational cause. Toyin's mom did that. She is doing that. Did she want her daughters to have the same thing? Please, people need to know money is not everything. You're not, what kind of foundation are you laying for your kids? This is why the world is upside down. Anyway, you guys, I want to hear what you think about this, because this thing is something that has been going on and we just see it as mind your business, mind your business. We've destroyed a lot of young people's lives with this mind your business. And now nobody wants to talk about it. They said, oh, it takes a village to raise the child. I remember while I was growing up, somebody in my area can come and say, oh, what are you wearing? Go back inside and change. But now nobody is ready to say that, because the kids will just say, oh, can you shut up? What's your business with what I'm wearing? I'm not raising that kind of kids. And it's not okay. I just branched there. It's not okay. Toyin needs to pray. She's got 2 daughters. I pray our kids will not experience that. By the mighty grace of God, the circle will be broken on her. She shouldn't be proud of this nonsense. Anyway, you guys, let me hear what you think about this. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below. And on your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share if you like it. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Subscribe and get that gist with the one and only DEBBIEFASHSTYLE. Yeah.